What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. There's a Playboy model out of San Diego, California, guys. Her name's Elizabeth Marie Chevalier. And 27 years old. She seems like she's a attractive young lady. I mean, I don't know if the tatas are real or not, but she does seem to be very in shape. Definitely, I know that the European guys that watch me would love to date her. And a lot of her pictures are so kind of graphic, it's kind of hard to post them here on YouTube. But nonetheless, you get the drift. She's a good-looking young lady, all right? But she's having a problem. She says that she can't really date. Well, what's the reason why she cannot date? Is it because she hates men? No. Is it because her breath stinks? I'm not sure. But she says that dating is hard. Guys are scared because I'm so beautiful. Guys rarely approach her because they're egomaniacs. The men that chat her up are usually too cocky and self-obsessed. They go for every pretty girl in the room. They see us as trophies. Most guys can't see it for the fact that she wears a bikini online. She's been on dates where guys can't speak to her. She's too intimidating and blase. Now, it's amazing because 6 months ago, she had a boyfriend and she split with the ex. And so she's been struggling since then. And I want to talk to a lot of guys out there who are tripping over your ex. Usually when you break up with them and you're a decent guy, and it could have ended bad. If you're a good guy, over a good guy, you treat her pretty nice, stuff like that, I don't care how good she looks. A lot of guys that she will run into next, if she already don't have a guy in the backup plan, because typically it's how it works. Most women, when it breaks up, there's a guy already there, unless you dump her when she ain't ready for it. There's a guy that's just on the backup. And the backup guy cannot do anything that you can do. He calls too much. He's insecure. He's needy. So when these girls out there in the dating market, they go back into square one. And all of these guys are sort of like turning her off, And a lot of times, and I agree with brother Coach Corey Wayne, he's actually pretty good. He said sometimes that if you have an ex-girlfriend and she's dating other guys, I used to always feel like another guy was just smashing my ex-girlfriend, all this, and they'll make it seem like everything is good on the outside looking good in. But the reality is that usually you don't have to do anything. And the guys that she's dealing with are awful. But there's a reason why the guys that she's dealing with is awful. Want me to tell you the truth? It's gonna hurt. Because she's awful. You get that? Like, if you get cocky, self-obsessed guys who want every pretty girl in the room, they see you as trophies. Oh, what you're saying is the only guys that you really like are the ones with money. Okay, I got that. Because you're not dating no broke guys. You're too beautiful to date a broke guy. Got it. So what you're trying to say is the guys that you want got access to everybody else that look like you. Stop the show. This is why I tell men all the time, just keep on developing yourself. My grandma was always tell me when I was coming up, I was struggling, I was broke. She had this phrase, baby, just keep on keeping on. And if you're from the black community in America, you know that saying, just keep on keeping on. This means you can keep going down the course because your development as a man, it don't stop. A lot of ladies, when they're beautiful like that, their beauty is sometimes so great that it can stop their personal development. It can stop their social development. You know how to talk to men, how to be competitive. They're so used to being so beautiful, the world revolves around them. And egomaniacs typically attract other egomaniacs. So the people that she's attracting to herself are just like her. And I can bet that the guy that broke up with her or she broke up with him, he has the opportunity to get somebody else. But here's what we also know. He actually can get her back too. He don't even have to say nothing. And most girls, when they leave you, especially if you were a decent guy, all that you have to do is don't do nothing. The other guys is gonna be messing up. They're gonna be calling too much. They're gonna be begging for the booty too much. They're gonna be getting blocked. They're gonna do everything that's gonna turn the girl off. And then, like I said, she's gonna end up hitting you back. You know, like folks in the black community, LAR movement, Kevin Samuels, the hey big head text messages, how you doing? You know, trying to temperature check you. Yeah, because you ain't called her and checked up on her. Because she don't. It's not like she ain't trying to date. A lot of women are trying to date, but they can't get the guys they want. And even pretty women are having these problems because pretty women don't know how to communicate themselves. They want the guys to do all the work. What about you set the date, baby? How about that? How about you check up on the guy and try to take him out? I mean, you want a guy that's high value, right? These guys got options. Okay? That's the powerful part about being a man. See, you see, a woman can be born that way. A man, you gotta earn it. A man, you earn it. You earn it through your mental experiences. You earn it knowing how to, you know, not get so perturbed. Women play these little stupid games. You don't play their games with them. You show, like, a lot of this dating thing is psychological. It's not so much that, he's a hot guy or she's a hot girl. Dating is a combat sport, guys. Dating is a sport just like soccer. Dating is a sport like boxing. The person with the strongest punch don't always win, you know? It's a psychological thing. It's how do you react to certain things? You know, you ain't got to tell them you're seeing some people, but how do you act when you're high value? How do you act when so there are other things that you do that sometimes you say a lot by not saying anything, you see? But see, a lot of times with these ladies, they want the best guys in the world to stop what they're doing and come and talk to them. And then when they can't get them, then it's like, well, here's an excuse. I'm just too beautiful for everybody. I intimidate people. Baby, let me tell you something. My mama always told me this. She said, boy, there is somebody always bigger, badder, and stronger than you. I'm gonna tell you this, Elizabeth. There is somebody more attractive, better looking than you. You ain't the only one that look good, okay? There are guys who have had women plenty as you, beautiful as you. You're not intimidating nobody. You might intimidate some guys. You don't intimidate all of them. But for the guys that you want, that access is there. You're not meeting the needs of that access. That's really what it is, okay? And you're upset about it. Why don't you take some self-agency in this and look at why you are having a problem getting the guys that you want? Stop blaming guys for being egomaniac. What if I said every woman is an egomaniac? They are cocky and self-obsessed. Now, is that true? No. Every person that I want to date isn't like that. And I'm sure it must be the same for her. But you're still butthurt from getting dumped, maybe. And you are not a competitive young lady when it comes to socially interacting with guys. And these guys are forcing you to bring something else to the table besides your looks, and you're failing. Whenever you challenge women to bring something to the table outside of their looks, or they're behind. It's like Mike Tyson in a 12-round fight. He was good in the first 3 rounds if he can knock you out. But if you get Mike Tyson to like round 6, 7, 8, 9, you had a chance to win. He just couldn't compete in the later rounds. He wasn't designed like that. Most ladies are not designed for the later round fights. Okay? High value guys are gonna make you stand on your standards, on your word, on your femininity. And if you don't have those, you're gonna be frustrated and you're gonna lose. Every single time. You'll be dating poor guys. End of story. And if you don't like it, compete. If you don't, you'll be losing on the side with the rest of the chicks. Get over it. Everybody has to compete in this world, men and women alike. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check the first comment, hit the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains all-time high. I'm out.